Hello, Jesdamail here, and welcome to another episode of Sherlock Holmes The Awakened Remastered. I just found out, if you notice in the upper right-hand corner, that the button I use to record selects items from your inventory to equip. So now I'll have to go into my inventory. Wrong button. I have to go into my inventory and unequip the matches. I'll have to remember that. We just got done reading a book, and I was happy because Sherlock Holmes has taught me how to read. I have been taught how to read.
I will take them. Thank you, and goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
Bye. I'm sure I'll hear your voice again. Your flower sucks.
Those flowers need watering.
That's what I said, Holmes. You're smart. Alright, let's go over here real fast, see if there's anything over here, and let's leave. I do this a lot in The Sims, which I need to play again. I mean, it took me so long to get approval to actually record it, and I haven't recorded anything. I do this in The Sims and in Minecraft sometimes. It kind of seems useless, but at the same time, I like the look of it. I mean, I trip up and down them all the time. But, okay, let's go home. We're gonna go home, we're gonna run home, we're gonna run home. I'm jogging in a suit, jogging in a suit, jogging in a suit. Hey, dog. I hope everyone's doing wonderful today, if I didn't already say that. I did this opening at least 3 or 4 times because I was having issues with myself. Sorry. Sorry I wrecked your conversation. We have 3 more Sherlock Holmes games after this, I think. I do not own the newest one. But all the others are Frogware. I think it's called Frogware, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm probably wrong with that, too. But, I think the next one's Nemesis. Or, no, it's the Persian Carpet is the next one. Spoilers! Okay, so I got these books. And now what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to walk over to my desk? Because I can only read at my fucking desk? Can I sit down in a chair? Can I do a little dance? Can I go to my room, finally? No. Oh, I know what to do. There we go. See? That's from the last game. That's the Abbey, where I found that information of the, cousin, where he was at in a drunkard state before he ended up dying. Pardon me. We'll look around at all of his picatures. We got some buggies. That box is from one of the other... Is that the box from the silver earring? Or is that the box from the other one? The pearl. I think that box is from another one. Then we have these, and all these books that he's probably either... No, these are the same books that from the library, from the bookstore. Here's a map of... Oh, I don't know what that's a map of. That looks really fucky. This spear is from another Sherlock Holmes. Another pipe. Another picature. More pipes. My violin. A shoe. Can I open things in this mode? Yes, I can. The hand still pops up. Okay. We have another box here. There's the other pipe. Okay, let's get out of this mode. Do we look at our items? No, we need documents, right? Yeah. I already looked at these, though. But why do I need to know about a lane snapper, a silver trout, and a red drum? Now, the red snapper also has a black mark on it, indicating, that it's pretending to have an eye. At least I think that's what it's for. Pardon me, I'm moving around in my chair, and I'm very sorry. Oh, look at the Cthulhu over here. That's adorable. I think it's Cthulhu, or whatever. I was given a brand new chair. Unfortunately, it squeaks. So if you hear me squeaking, I'm rocking back and forth. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try not to do that while recording, but I have it. Oh, more fish! Yes! Spanish sardine, a perch, and a red porgy. Fuck yeah! Look at their scales. I'm going to have to. They gave me this because someone's going to have scales on them. I know it. Okay, that indicates there's more. Was there more to the pirates? Yes. Okay. In recent years, His depraved reputation has faded from public awareness, and younger generations know him primarily for his romantic tales of his infamous lost treasure. Was it his heart? And was it in a chest? Spoilers! Not this game. And the interest is well-based. As McGrinty's treasure cache is estimated by the Royal Navy's registers as one of the richest kind. I thought there was no period. Gold, precious stones, jewelry, works of art, but some of the riches taken from vanquished ships by this pirate lord and his crew. The biggest mystery is the whereabouts of his fabled booty, which is behind him. No trace of it has surfaced in these long years. Nary a gold coin. Is it nary? A gold coin or scrap of cloth. History tells us very little about the fate of both the treasure and the sinister captain and his crew. There is one report that hints that at the hiding of the McGrinty's lost riches, though it is of dubious quality. Quality? Is that right? On November 1801, or 1901 if you want to be wrong like me last time, near the west coast of Scotland, the Wow. The crew of a fishing boat witnessed the battle between the pirate horde and another ship. McGrinty was the victor and boarded the vanquished ship, which was laden with rum and molasses, or molasses is what I call it, molass, from the new continent. The fishermen observed the pirates sailing back into the coastal waters. Being sore afraid, they took to the sea quickly as possible. From that day, there was little word of McGrinty and his sharks. There are outlandish tales of the devil coming to claim his due, taking a horde of McGrinty's vessel, the Vampire Hunter D, turning into a ghost ship. McGrinty and his crew were never seen again. I have to stop for just a second. Hold on. And I just found out that my other one scrolls up. I'm sorry. I went to pause it so I could cough. And my pause button scrolls through text, so I'm sorry. Outlandish tales of the devil to claim his due, getting hold of McGrinty's vessel, the Vampire, and turning into a ghost ship. McGrinty and his crew was never seen again, but there were those who swear they saw the ghostly vampire ship being captained by the crew by the undead. Other rumors surfaced over time that are hard as it may seem, even more preposterous and deemed unworthy of mention. But I'm going to mention them here. The only credible account of McGrinty's hiding place comes from a supposed vampire crewman taken prisoner during one of the McGrinty's last known battles with the Queen's own navy. Unfortunately, McGrinty... I'm saying it's not Mick, it's Mac Grinty, and his ship and the rest of his men escaped once again and vanished into parts unknown. The captured brigand bartered for his skin, or bartendered if you prefer. Bartered for his skin and promised to tell the captain about McGrinty's hiding place along the Scottish coast. He spoke of tunnels, secret entries from the sea and earth, and the means of gaining entrance to one of them. According to those present, he uttered these particular words from the middle of the three throwing mouth 30 steps towards the ram. He refused to say more unless he was granted immediate safe conduct to the nearest port and released. His arrogance cost him his head. No account was given of his last words, which were deemed self-serving lies from a villain desperate to escape his final justice. I read! That was a nice read. Now what am I supposed to do? I read the books, Holmes! I'm bored again! What am I supposed to do? Let's go look in his room. Let's go into first-person mode and sneak around his room. What you got? You got a picture of a pretty... It's probably his mom. You got a picture of another pretty lady. Got some butterflies. Got a picture of a nice place. Got a nice thing here. Your bed's a mess. Got a nice little light here. Ooh, wrong button. Oh, that's nice to know. The E button actually opens up the stuff. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Got a nice closet here. I think it's a closet. Wrong button again. Let's press this. Doop 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 doop. La 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 la. Can't go in my room. Oh wait. I can run. Let's look outside. Paperboy's still papering about. Gun's still gunning about. I don't think I can do anything else. I've read all the stuff that they gave me. Is there anything else I can do? Watson, come back! I need you! Watson! Let's look at these pictures here. Oh, wow, look at that. That's where you get the letters. There's one there, too. Got another picture. Got the same picture I think Watson has in his room. Have the same smaller picture of the one I have in my room. This is another picture I have in my room. This is another picture Watson has in his room. I haven't seen this one, but that's the pretty old lady. That's the same one in my room. These are plants. Kid has a whole fucking stack of papers. Now, in this mode, I can only point and click. I cannot use the buttons. As you can see from this corner there, well, for starters, good job on me stopping where the pipe is. But that corner there, you can see in the corner, pressing the button to pause my recording also scrolls through the stuff in my inventory. So now I have matches in my inventory that are just out in the open. Okay, let's look around and see what else I need to do. Do I give the books back because I read them, or... So let's take a look at these one more time. Thank you. I'll take them. Collections. It must be here somewhere, but I read them. I read all about the 96 and 97. Why is there only 2 pages? And I read everything about the pirates. That's the knife from the last game. Okay, the only thing I can think of doing now is going back and giving the books back. That's the only thing that I can think of doing. Because I don't see anything else that I can press or click on or poke at. So let's go. Let's go! We're going on a trip back to the library. Did I say I was drinking? I'm drinking Pepsi Max. I don't think I said what I was drinking this time. Okay, can I go in?
I have no reason to go there.
Okay, don't be grumpy, jeez. The police officers turned into a pigeon! No! Okay, I'm switching modes. It's a little irritating that he does that. He just jerks around. Look at her again. He's like, lady, how much are you? And she's like, I don't know, how much do you... Don't look at me when I'm doing this. Thank you. How much do you want to pay? Well, I only have like 5 guinea or whatever. Oh, that's good enough for about 5 minutes. It's probably all you need. Okay, let's go. Maybe we could talk to Hat Lady. Hey, Hat Lady, how you doing? And we already spoke to her, which is the same lady, just slightly colored differently and everything. I mean, even her skin tone is different. Alright, let's go back in here. Hey, I read all your books.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
I already read all the books. I read all the books.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
I read all the books! Okay, well, let's go over here and try to find more books then. Can I go this way? No. Maybe I should have listened more. Oh. I thought I saw something move over here. I thought it changed from a pipe to a hand. I guess I was wrong. Darn it. We'll just go all across here. This is off to a bad start. This is why it's in the games that make Jezebel feel stupid. Yeah, there's nothing here. I don't know, I already read the books. Am I supposed to wait for Watson to get back, or maybe I'm missing a book? Do I have I should see if I have a quest objective. I can't be lost 2 seconds into this game. That's horrible. That's horrible to do. I can't look at that. I can't look at these. I can't look at these. Well, thanks for nothing. Let's see. Reports, documents. I already looked at both of them. Dialogues. Let's see what, Good morning, Holmes. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Taking my leave. I have an appointment with a sick man, captain. He's apparently in the state. Needed to do this problem involving his manservant. I don't know. I buy a newspaper. Oh, he wants me to buy a newspaper, too? Well, I went over here, and he wants me to, also buy a newspaper. But maybe I can buy a newspaper now. I haven't tried since I got the books. So let's see if I can go buy a newspaper. I don't know why I just can't steal his. I mean, I'm Sherlock Holmes, but I don't, you know, I'll gladly steal. Now we're going to go back to first person, because it's just so much easier to run around in first person. If we're going into new areas, yeah, I'll stay in the third person, but the first person's so much easier. Hey, can I buy one of your papers, you little brat? There we go. Princess attacked!
Strand! By the Strand!
Same voice.
So, my young friend, what is the news?
Nothing of interest for the great detective, sir. Those old stuffed shirts ate up half of London at their big scientifical to-do, and some Scandinavia princess is driving the locals wild with curiosity.
A Scandinavian royal is in London? If you and the lads can look sharp and find out more about her visit, there will be some coin for your pockets.
Righto, Mr. Holmes. If there's aught to be found, the irregulars will have it. I'll send the words out to the lads.
Weren't you supposed to do your job? He just gets children to do his work.
It is necessary to keep my informants in fighting form.
Well, what? Oh, yesterday at the Academy of Scientists, yesterday at the sometimes within the Academy of Science next few weeks. No, I know it doesn't go like that. Yesterday at the Academy of Science, a scrumptious dinner was held for distinguished members of the British scientific community. Central figure at the festivities was astronomer is it Dr. or just D. Sullivan? I want to say Doctor. This brilliant scientist shocked the world, colleagues, and even continental rivals with his discovery of an upcoming and rare celestial alignment of 7 stars. Sullivan has calculated this event will occur in December, sometimes within the next few weeks. This unique conjunction, as it is called in astronomical terms, will be barely visible to the human eye. Detailed observation will require special optical equipment, which only the Academy has in its possession. Even with the equipment, Professor Sullivan noticed that a condition must be in favor for proper viewing of the stars. He took great pleasure in adding that this celestial event will provide an unexpected boon for expert stargazers. The alignment will reveal an 8th star, ordinarily concealed by its neighbors, whose existence has never been clearly established. The revelation that Famahalt, as it is called, in ancient texts might finally be observed had to be the cause of the audience's excited shouts, unless it was the presentation of dessert at the same moment. Strange disappearance. In the recent visit mishaps related to the Swedish princess, the scandal-plagued Idur will be... Wait, am I reading this wrong? Shoot, I did. The recent visit of the Swedish Princess Ildur will be remembered as yet another unfortunate event in the series of mishaps related to the scandal plague princess. We can only hope that the relations between our countries will survive the strain. Among the worst of the incidents was the extraordinary affair with the chocolate unk that, is that unk? No, which leaders may recall led to the dismissal of the Minister of Foreign Affairs. The British diplomat... Tacos! This has been Jezebel. I'll see you next time for another episode of this. Tacos, bitches! Tacos!